Well, new polling on the crowded race to represent California as governor, as two surveys show a lot of voters have yet to, well, actually make up their mind. We're here in San Francisco. Candidates are making the rounds trying to win over undecided voters. More on that in just a minute. But first, let's give you a look at those numbers. The latest Emerson College poll shows East Bay Democratic Congressman Eric Swalwell was 17%. Two Republicans, Steve Hilton and Chad Bianco, are just behind him, followed by Democrats Tom Steyer and Katie Porter. And a UC Berkeley and Political poll found Hilton, a Republican, leading with 19%. Steyer received 13% with Swalwell, Katie Porter, Bianco, and at 11%. But more importantly to note, undecided voters make up a large percentage in both of those polls. And Tom Steyer, who is a billionaire, has tried to make a name for himself with a blitz of television commercials. Our Lauren Tom spoke to the Bay Area voters who recently came out to meet that man behind those ads.
There's one candidate in California's race for governor who's been hard to miss, Tom Steyer.
I'm Tom Steyer, and I'm running for governor.
He's spent millions on a TV ad campaign that voters like Laura Werland say feels nearly constant.
After seeing all of the ads that Tom Steyer's been doing, which frankly I'm so tired of that I, kind of turn them off sometimes when they come on. But it was enough to get through to me that I wanted to hear from him directly.
So when he came to San Francisco this week for an intimate town hall series with the candidates for governor at Manny's, she showed up, not to watch another commercial, but to see the person behind them.
I found what I saw in the ads, and I found something sort of ads plus. And the ads plus part is that I really believe that he does walk his talk, which I kind of thought before, but this confirmed that.
Steyer's self-funded campaign has spent nearly $30 million so far, including a massive ad buy that has made him one of the most visible candidates in the race. His spending dwarfs other campaigns, including Katie Porter, Eric Swalwell, and Matt Mahan, who have yet to break $10 million.
I mean, if you haven't seen a Tom Steyer commercial, then you probably haven't been breathing.
Political expert David McEwen says that kind of exposure matters, but it only goes so far.
Tom Steyer's money buys him access, but it doesn't necessarily buy him the vote.
Making moments like this, small in-person conversations with voters, crucial.
You have to compete with your television image, with your in-person. Are you genuine and likable? This used to be the test of, do you want to have a beer with this guy? And so that test of being genuine and likable is an important kind of test of retail politics.
Werland says the difference between campaign messaging and the real-life candidate can be subtle. In his ads, he often talks about affordability.
But the Californians who make this state run are being run over by the cost of living.
And at the town hall, the message was similar, but gave a peek into his personality.
Working people in this state have been screwed for at least 45 years.
She says the night gave her a clear understanding of who Steyer is, but remains undecided in the race, and more convinced than ever that voters need to look beyond the ads.
Can't just go for that low-hanging fruit, which is the people who are the best funded, because it is our life and our livelihood and our future.
Well, these are all the candidates that have filed to run in the June 2nd primary. Voters will send the top two to the general election in November, regardless of party affiliation. And that has Democratic Party leaders worried about the possibility that two Republicans winning the top two spots. The state party chair has called on Democrats who are toward the bottom of the polls to actually drop out. He says they will release those tracking polls every week or so to make sure candidates and voters know where that race now stands.
There's been plenty of polls before. I think it made sense to do this at this particular point in time to ensure that we all had a clear picture as to what the current state of the race is, especially at a time when candidates are expending resources and connecting with voters across the state.